we do have an amazing interview to have with MB Gone himself after such a dominating fashion of wins tonight. MB Gone, man, congratulations on being the first team to complete a 4-0 string of victories in the Excellency Light League.
Honestly, thank you. It means a lot. They were tough teams tonight, but we pulled it out, so.
Absolutely. I mean, I just want to pull back way before even what we streamed tonight. You guys were tackling Divine Ascension Obsidian. You pulled out Udyr both games, performed incredible.
Yeah, I'm surprised they kept letting it through. It's probably one of my strongest champions right now, especially just with how Udyr is right now. Before the jungle changes, I'm probably, if they let him through, I'll probably dominate every game on him.
No, absolutely, and it shows that it it definitely had the power to work through. You were an absolute menace, back and forth, back and forth. We couldn't even tell when the fights were going to end on our end of things. So definitely an entertaining show to watch, and definitely something skillful for anyone else looking.
Yeah, with how dominating your team played this, not just this set, but both sets, especially this one being on stream, they can go back, they can watch or review it, pick you guys apart and see what you did that made you so good. You mentioned Udyr is one of your best. I'm expecting your Udyr to pretty much get banned out for the rest. Do you think that's going to have a big impact on your jungling, or do you think your other junglers are going to be just as high functioning?
No, I gotta give a lot of credit to my mid and top lane. Like, they set me up to win so hard, and that can be on any jungler. So as long as my mid and top lane keep doing as good as they do, which I obviously think they will, I won't have any trouble.
Right, and you bring up your mid and top lane. This is something I really wanted to ask you about. You're running now with Black Bear up on the top and Breezy in the mid. What is going on with that whole rotation? Because that's not what we saw in week 1.
I was on hiatus for a bit. I was still trying to figure out if I was going to be able to play or not. And so I know they were running Breezy in the jungle. And honestly, I enjoy Black Bear up top. He gives me the ability to play tank or play carry if I want to, because he just does so well at containing himself top lane, not feeding, not give away kills. And then mid lane, whether it's Ronan or Breezy, they both follow. If I want something done, they're like, yeah, we can definitely help you. So
you say whether you can play a tank or a carry, but it looks like Udyr does both.
Definitely. I feel bad right now. He's just in such a strong spot. I can run down anyone in my path. There's no way it's going to stay like this. I'm sure he'll get banned, but then I can pick out some fun champs to play.
No, absolutely. And you showed us that into the third game of the night, starting off against FSU. No Udyr for you, but you still performed just as strong. While it wasn't the bear, that we are expecting, you still did a very, very nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to ask a question about the sub swaps. We got into it. We touched on it just a little bit, but do you guys have the same amount of experience together as the original roster had? Because your comms seemed so strong. Your rotations were so good, but the interaction with your team as a whole was a little bit iffy. There were some Malphite ultimates that missed with the Orianna ball, Hecarim going in a little bit too deep or not deep enough kind of thing. But as a whole, your team was so on top of what everybody else wanted to do. Is that strength of the player individually? Do you guys have a lot of practice even as subs off tournament time?
I think it's a little bit of both. I'm just joining the team earlier. This is, as you know, my first games. So I don't have the core strength with the team, but they all trust each other, and when I got brought in, they trust me to do whatever I want to do. So there's a few little things we got to iron out, as like what our calls are going to be. Are we like actually definitely going in, or are we pulling back? But I think overall, just like each of us have enough player skill to just dominate most of our games, honestly.
Well, you say you're going to dominate. Is there anyone left in Light League that you feel like is in need of dominating?
Not that I know of.
Oh,
I know.
so arrogant. Well, look at that ego. Bobby, come on. Get this guy.
So
out
would
of here.
you, after this beautiful set and last set from your team, do you think you are the team to beat right now if you're not afraid of anybody else?
I think so. I would like to think that we're probably the team to beat for now. I'm sure there's going to be some hiccups along the way. I'm sure someone's going to pull out something that we have no idea how to deal with, but I think we have a really strong connection, so I'm not worried about anything.
Dang. Not worried about anything. Gone. Is there anyone you want to shout out before you and your heavy, whatevers get out of here?
I'll just shout out my entire team. They did amazing, and GG's to everyone else.
That's so cute. Thank you for joining us on the desk, Gone. I appreciate it. You were absolutely wonderful tonight. Congratulations on the only 4-0. I can confirm it now. That was the only 4-0 of the night.
Thank you. Peace, guys.